Hey, it's Matt with Drill Team Dynamics, and today we're going to talk all about hand pins, or what we would call cutaways. Now, we know that when your hand isn't in use, it needs to be back by the trouser seam at the position of attention, be it armed or unarmed. That's really kind of the core of military drill. But we're going to talk about some ways to get better at it, and so the most efficient way to pin your hands so that you create a good hard lock on your arm that's going to be a good position to go to all the time. So it's going to start with your hand. Instead of just curling the fingers, what we're going to do is we're going to create a tight fist so that we have tension in the back of the hand, and then we're going to take our thumb, and instead of just placing it against the first knuckle, we're really going to push down and create a nice straight line where our thumb meets our hand. From here, what we're going to do is, as opposed to having a broken wrist like so, we want to create a straight line from here to here. So we're going to extend so that our thumb all the way to our shoulder is one straight line. When you do this properly, you're going to feel a lot of tension in your wrist, and that's going to create a good lock to your forearm. When you have a good solid lock in your forearm, it's going to cause the elbow to remain straight, which addresses one of the fundamental issues, which is, yes, my thumb's around my trouser seam, and yes, this is not incorrect. However, we're not going to make everyone look the same this way. So by pulling straight and by locking the elbow down through the hand, now we have a nice straight line. If our elbow is still out a little bit because it doesn't fully straighten, that's fine. We're just going to roll it back in so that there's no break between the body and the arm. The key point here is to keep the pressure in the hand. What this is going to do is it's also going to cause you to not have your pinkies flare out, especially as you start to move. You really need to make sure that you're pressing and that you're pressing the entire surface of the hand against material on the side of your trousers. So that's kind of how you create the proper technique. How do we go about practicing this without, being in drill practice? One real easy way: get something that's not breakable, so don't use your phone, something like your keychain, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to practice leading from the thumb, punching down hard and straightening the elbow. So we're going to toss, cut, and catch. The goal is to keep the cut as long as you can before popping back up to grab that object. So pop, cut, catch. You can switch hands, pop, cut, catch. If you're by yourself, that's a great way. You can kind of walk down the supermarket aisle kind of doing that, and it's going to help you out, kind of get better at your speed and your reflexes. But if you have a friend, there's some other things you can do. So you guys have probably seen that game before where one person puts their hands on bottom and on top, and you try to flip and touch their hands. Well, we're going to modify that a little bit. How this is going to work is you're going to have one person with their hands on top and one person with their hands on bottom. As I try to come down, that person is going to try to cut back to the position of attention, leading from the thumbs as fast as they can. So it's going to work kind of like this. Ready? Go. As I come down, you'll notice I'm also cutting to the position of attention. My goal is to try to catch the other person, and then we switch. Ready? Go. And I wasn't even close. That tells me that I need to work a little bit harder on popping down just that much faster. Hopefully this is helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. If you have other drill-related questions, please let us know so that maybe we can take those and turn them into more useful information for you. And we will talk to you all next time.